Hello, my friends. It is Thursday, and it is some cheating. I'm looking at my computer. It's August 8th, 2024. I want to do a quick talk on Course in Miracles Simplified because it seems awful complicated sometimes, right? That you look at the book, you look at the thickness of the book, that there's a very long text, there's a 365-day workbook, and there's a manual for teachers. It's a big book, a lot of words, a lot of things to know. However, it's a voice that is speaking to us of something that we already know, that we deeply know, something that we are. It's more of a reminder than a learning. It's a reminder than a learning. So, can we simplify it? I'd like to think so. We'll see. Um, Here's what the Course tells you, that we are fearful. Our minds are fearful. We are afraid that we are small, separate, individual entities, an ego, and we don't have an actual source. And if we did have a source, we are separated from that source. And it might have been our fault that we are separate. And it's definitely our fault that we feel separated from other people. We just can't seem to bring it all together. We're not the people we think we should be. We're not the people we think other people are. So there's a lot of guilt. And then, of course, we also have some resentment. These other people should treat me better. These other people should recognize me for my importance. Or they should not call me out on my being less important than they are. So we have some grievances. We have some resentments. All of that stemming from fear and the belief that we are separate from the source. And we project that fear outwards. And that's the world that we perceive. And it's a pretty crazy world. It's a pretty insane world. And it can often, I don't know, doesn't make sense, does it? The stuff that we see going on, from political divide to somehow seeing that it's okay for children to go to bed hungry at night. Wars, all of it's based on thought. All of it is based upon those projections, that we are projecting that fear outwards, and that we see this is the way the world is. I would love to help more people. I can't do it. I would love to help these children. I don't know how. I would love for wars to end. Is that even possible? Well, the answer from A Course in Miracles says it's impossible because we wake up from this insane world to our own sanity. And we do that through forgiveness. Forgiveness is not a practice of pointing and naming things and naming our grievances and resentments and saying, I forgive you for doing this to me. It's saying, you've never done anything to me. My innocence recognizes and salutes your innocence. And in fact, it is one innocence. Forgiveness is about returning to innocence. And that's how we heal the world, because we're healing ourselves inwardly, and then we're projecting that healing out into the world. Does that mean there's an instant change? No, because, hey, we're part of a whole. It's a collective awakening. But if not you, where's it going to start? And if not now, then when? You want a better world? Dive within. Start forgiving. Recognize the projections. The entirety of the path of yoga is in calming the mind enough so you see what they call the 5 afflictions of the mind. And then through the practice of yoga, through breath work, through the asanas, through withdrawal of the senses to concentration, finally, samadhi, bliss consciousness, we heal ourselves. Course in Miracles would agree 100%. However, they would say there's a simpler way. We can practice yoga, and yoga is huge help. Yoga is my life. I have a yogic lifestyle. However, it's about forgiveness. That's how we do it, guys. It's about forgiveness. So, there it is. For me, at least. Simplified. Let me know what you think. Take care, guys.